You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, CBS soap opera fans. It is Soap Dirt on YouTube, and we have got your Bold and the Beautiful weekly spoilers for Monday, May 29th, running all the way through Friday, June 2nd. And there is some big stuff going on with Steffy, with Liam, with Hope, and things blow up with Taylor and Brooke. This sounds like a really good action-packed week where storylines are finally moving forward instead of the same old repetitive stuff we've been seeing over the past week or so. If you haven't already, reach down, click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our bold spoilers, casting news, and all the updates you need to know to stay current on your favorite soap opera. Now let's dig in. Bold and the Beautiful, May 29th, 2023. That's Monday, season 36, episode 165. We are going to see Hope Logan telling Steffy Forrester, hey, butt out of my marriage. This past week, we saw Steffy deciding to tell Liam, Thomas isn't the problem, Hope is the problem. Hope is crushing on the guy you hate. That just popped up, and they're going to explore that some more. And by the end of the week, this past week, we'll have Liam confronting Hope with what Steffy told him. And of course, I have little doubt that Hope is going to lie. And that's why she turns around and confronts Steffy on Monday. Also on Monday, Deacon Sharpe gets some advice from Taylor Hayes. But the big question about Taylor is, who is she serving with her advice? Already Deacon called her out about, are you pushing me at Brooke because you want to get your claws into Ridge? And she's playing that denial game, but things are going to ratchet up this week. And so Deacon wonders if Taylor's advice again comes from the perspective of her having an agenda. And if she does have an agenda, of course, it's about Ridge. Then it's Tuesday, May 30th on Bold and the Beautiful, season 36, episode 166, and we are going to see Steffy vigorously protecting someone. I have little doubt that that someone is her brother, Thomas Forrester. Right now, Steffy is dealing with Hope and with Liam, and she's protecting Thomas. Thomas doesn't even know this is going on. You know, he knows Hope has been acting weird and Liam's acting like he always acts, but Steffy is out there getting in front of this, trying to shut it down with Hope, trying to get Liam to have a different perspective and rein in his wife. And she is doing all of this to shield Thomas because he really has made some big changes, and she feels like that what Hope is doing is going to sabotage Thomas and set him back. Also, on Tuesday, we are going to see Brooke telling Taylor to stay in her lane. So it sounds like that is either about Brooke's love life or about Brooke's daughter. Already Taylor has confronted Brooke in the week prior about, you're not being honest with me about how you feel about Thomas. And maybe Taylor is pushing Brooke at Deacon, but Brooke seems to be losing her patience with Taylor in terms of the Thomas Hope situation, and now perhaps with the Deacon Ridge situation. Then it's Wednesday on Bold and the Beautiful, May 31st, episode 167 of season 36. And the official spoiler says everyone is thrilled about Forrester Creations' upcoming event in Italy. If you check our Bold and the Beautiful playlist, you will see we did a special video with all the leaks and behind the scenes info of this Rome, Italy remote shoot that just ended, I don't know, within the last 3-4 days, depending on when you're listening to this. And there's a lot going on. It's very interesting. There are 7 people there in Italy, and it's a strange crew. We've got Carter and Thomas from Forrester Creations. We've got Hope and Steffy from Forrester Creations. We've got Brooke and Ridge from Forrester Creations. And we have Liam? Yeah, Liam. So that points to more stuff going on with Thomas and Hope, because maybe Liam thinks he has to be over there to be her guard dog. I don't know. Since they just finished shooting, that means we'll see these scenes in about 4 to 5 weeks. So there's going to be a whole lot of buzz. And even if Liam is in denial about Hope having a crush on Thomas, he still suspects Thomas. So he's definitely going to find a way to push himself into this Italy trip, maybe under the excuse that he wants to research influencers for that app that he and Wyatt have been talking about. We'll see. Also on Wednesday, Taylor stuns Brooke and reveals her true motives. So maybe Taylor's going to come clean. This feels like it's more about Ridge than about the Thomas and Hope stuff. Maybe Taylor is going to say, look, I think you're better matched with Deacon, and I think I'm better matched with Ridge, and I think that's what we should do. We'll have to see, but Taylor comes clean, and some people are going to be shocked and may not like it. Then it is Thursday, June 1st. On Bold and the Beautiful, season 36, episode 168, Deacon comes up with a theory and decides to test it. And this sounds like it's back to the Taylor and Brooke stuff about their love lives. Also, Ridge admits to a stunning thing, and maybe he comes clean about which woman he wants in his life. And also on Thursday, we're going to see Taylor behaving in a dishonest way. Is she trying to do an end run around Brooke to get to Ridge? Taylor has been pretty transparent and pretty honest and pretty low-key, but it looks like that she might be getting a villain edit, judging by these spoilers. It's very interesting, and if she gets up to some shenanigans, to some chicanery, then that kind of clears a path ethically for Brooke to be with Ridge if Taylor breaks their pact and acts dishonestly. So I'm pretty excited to see what happens next Thursday. Then on Friday, it's June 2nd, episode 169 of season 36, and RJ Forrester is going to talk to his sister Hope Logan and tell her the real reason he came home. Maybe it's something with his love life, or, you know, we had wondered if he was coming back to get revenge on Thomas for helping split up his parents with that CPS nonsense. So maybe it's that, or maybe RJ is talking about having a bad split with a gal pal, and maybe that's why he came to LA. We do know that there's a pending casting call for someone to play a girlfriend for RJ Forrester. They are going to bring in someone new, which of course they need to, because there's not enough ladies to go around, and there's really only one who's moderately age appropriate for him, and that would be Paris, but she's involved with Zende, and you know, we rarely see them anyway. Also, we are going to see Brooke sees something that completely surprises her, and then she wonders what changed Deacon's mind and changed his heart. So is Deacon going to pull a surprise proposal? I don't know. It's very interesting. So the Brooke sees something that stuns her thing could be about Deacon, or it could be about maybe she sees something with Taylor and Ridge, and then she's wondering what had Deacon changing his mind. So it would be kind of interesting. I mean, I love Deacon. I love Sean Kanan. So I would definitely love to see him, you know, get a front burner romance story with someone other than nine-toed demon Sheila Carter. So we'll have to wait and see. Hey, if you haven't already, reach down, click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, casting news, and other updates. And then I'm going to give you a quick summary of what you're going to see next week. So Hope basically tells Steffy to take a hike with it, and then Steffy is trying to still protect Thomas from Hope's attentions. And then the big stuff, though, the big front burner storyline of next week feels like Deacon, Taylor, Brooke, and Ridge, and there is some movement, and it looks like this Friends Pact is going to blow up next week. What you think? Leave us your comment below and let us know what you think.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.